Good afternoon, everybody. This is Crystal with Crystal's Creations Wyckoff. How are you guys all doing? Awesome, I hope. So, as you can see, I have this thing sitting on my desk, a magnetic glass board by glassstudio.com. So I decided, I was going to send it back and exchange it for a larger one. And then I decided, you know what? I'm just stenciling. And so I decided to keep it because my desk is only about 3.5 feet long by 2.5 feet wide. I only have like so much room on this desk. So I just made the executive decision, and I decided to keep this little guy. He is cute, and I'm just going to keep it. So today's video is Ranger, and I'm going to stencil this adorable stencil, Arizona background, the Sedona scene maker, which is in Arizona. So I got that right. And I did a test the other day, and I was trying to find a stencil. I misplaced it, stuck it in, and I have a new craft room, for crying out loud, and I'm still misplacing things. So go ahead and laugh. I stuck it in one of my empty containers because I revamped a couple cubicles and put all my paper in a couple cubicles. I took them out of that bookcase across there and stuck them in here. And so I thought, okay, a couple empty cubicles. Why not? Let's put what I'm working on and stick them in the cubicles. In these empty containers. And I shouldn't do that. I need to put my stuff away where it goes, hang up my stencils, and, da-da-da-da-da. So I don't tear up my craft room trying to find stuff. It's like driving me crazy. How many of you guys go through that? So anyway, so I played with this stencil the other day, and I love the results for a mini slimline. How cute is this, right? And look, I don't mind those little holes in the background because that's where I had the tape. And you know what it looks like? Little caves, like caverns in the mountains. So I decided to leave those. I put a little bit of light, really light gray in the background. And you know what? I decided not to cover them with any more dark color. I love that effect. It really looks like little caves, like you can go exploring in the mountains underneath, like a tunnel or whatever you want to call them. So I left it. I just love it. So yeah, so I created a cute little sunset on a slimline type thing. My moon, I guess, could have been a little higher, but hey, it's okay. It's a mini slimline. So, but yeah, so we're going to create this whole thing on a 6x6 cardstock. And I have this idea. We might put a butterfly on it. I thought about putting a rose, but I just don't think a rose goes with a Sedona desert, because roses, I used to live in Arizona. I used to live in Yuma, okay? And I don't recall roses. I don't remember seeing any roses in Yuma, Arizona at all. Any roses whatsoever growing in or around anywhere near there. And let me tell you, it used to get so hot in Yuma, Arizona. And yeah, it got so hot. So it would get to like 130 degrees plus. That was no fun with a 2-year-old child at the time. Yeah, it was crazy back then. But I'm grateful where I am now. This piece of dog hair in my ink. Oh no. So we're going to start off with Shady. because we want our cactuses to be a silhouette. And yes, I have a brush for shady. Okay. I'm going to put this one down a little bit. I know it's not going to move. We got these really strong magnets. Should be okay. Oh, it's still wanting to move some though. Just make sure it holds. I'm still going to hold it though. And then I'm going to ink down here, this black part, or really, really, really dark gray, which is almost black. That's why I like shady. Because I use shady for everything as my background stamp. I'm not going to add the birds yet. Those are not going on yet. I promise you. Those will be last. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we're going to slide our magnets off. Take this off. It's so nice not to have to use tape. There, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Now I'm going to wipe this shady off. And then we're going to move on to the other stencil, because this is a layered stencil by Ranger. Set that aside. And then you see these little guys in here? Well, these come in handy. These are the masks. So this is what you can use to cover up these. Okay, so I'm going to take these out. This one goes over here. Oh, so apparently I have a bunch of stuff coming today because our mail system hasn't been doing very good. I went to the post office today. Said, hey, you know, where's these packages? You know, it's like, you know, our stuff, you know, just hasn't been showing up. Our mail hasn't been getting picked up. You know, it seems like our mail gets picked up or dropped off every couple days, every 2 or 3 days, and stuff like that. So, but yeah. So now we're gonna, so what was supposed to be delivered yesterday is actually coming today. All right, so now I'm gonna add my mountain scene. What did I do with that other mini slimline thing that I made? What did I do with it? Is this it? Oh yeah, that's it. So I'm going to use that as a reference. I'm trying to see what I did here. I can't remember what this was. I guess if you want this as more of a riggedy edge, or if you want more of a point. I'm not sure, but I like this. tall I want to go. But we have a 6x6 piece of cardstock here, so we might as well go. Or that's a layered one, so never mind. I know what I'm doing. I have this idea now. I just thought of something, you guys. Okay. There. So now we're going to get Gur, because that's the lighter of Weeping Willow. What do I do with Gur? I just had it. It was just sitting right here. Oh, here it is. Never mind. I'm okay. Okay. So I'm sorry if my right hand is in the way because I am a lefty. I'm going to hold that tape down because I don't want that to move. No, you don't. I'm going to carefully go in between. Okay, so just adding this, we're going to spread this out. Looks like I have a rock there. That's kind of cool looking. I don't know how I did that, but I like it. Oh, you went. No. Okay. So I think we're done with Gur. Okay. That could also be like your darkest sand when you're making a beach scene. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this over. I thought this did something. Maybe not. I thought this... hold on. Trying to see... I wonder if we can go in and make another mountain scene here. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to go in with a different color. Oh yeah, this does. Look at that. I'm going to go over to where I'm level. There we go. Aha. I'm going to make sure I'm right there. Okay, and then we're going to go in with Weeping Willow, but I didn't realize I was going to use Weeping Willow, so excuse me while I go walk around my craft desk and grab my Weeping Willow blending brush. Got her, or him I should say, because he's brown, so he's a boy. Okay. All right, So here goes, and he's a smaller guy. So we're gonna go over this way. See what this does. Give it a different effect. And you want to be overlapped anyways, so it's okay to overlap on your stuff, on your other mountains. Okay. Oh, this is gonna look so cute. I didn't do it with this one. Obviously, I did something totally different, of course. Okay, so I'm gonna hold that. Grab this. Okay, so we are done with that part. Okay. I think I'm gonna make up for Thursday for doing such a short video, guys. So just bear with me for a moment. Okay, now we're gonna add our moon. So I'm gonna decide, where do I want my moon? You can put your moon wherever you so choose to. Oh wait. I think I'm gonna put it right there. Okay, and we're gonna make it shooting star, because shooting star is a bright yellow, and I think that's a cool, that'll definitely brighten it up a little bit. Now, yellow is my least favorite color. I don't like yellow on a house. I don't like yellow in a house. I remember moving to an apartment in Washington State, and oh my gosh, every single wall in that apartment was canary yellow. Our bedroom, the master bedroom, was canary yellow. The bathroom was canary yellow. The living room, dining room, everything. And I was just about ready to puke. I thought I was going to lose it. And I told my ex-husband at the time, I said, can you please ask the landlord if we can paint, please? Because I'm about ready to go barf out the door. So we got permission to paint. I was like, thank God. So the landlord asked us what color. I just said white. Just paint it white. And they were in agreement with white. I was like, thank you. Anything but yellow. So we were able to paint it white. I was like, thank you. Now, I don't mind a little yellow on a card. If I make cards for other people, I will add yellow, but I'm not a big fan of, I'm just not a big yellow, I don't know. I'm like my grandma. My grandma hated yellow too, and I think I got that from her, I guess. Okay, now we're gonna do the sunset color. This is where we don't even need a We don't even need a stencil for this. We can just blend in and we'll be okay. And then after that, we'll add the birds. So now I'm going to hold this down. Actually, I don't want the tape right here, so I'm going to pull this tape off for a second. Put that by the moon. Let's see if I can hold it this way. Oh. Okay, I can get this right where I want it. There. Then we'll just hold it there. Okay, so now we're going to start with Crown Me. Okay, and then we're going to go to Triple Berry. Then we're going to go to Prom Queen, and then we're going to go to Roar, and then we're going to go to Guppy, in that order. So, I have my brushes over here. I'm going to do this off to the side. I need to get some more ink, I think, for Crown Me. Ink refill. Eventually I'll have all the ink refills. Kind of like how I bought all the inks for Simon Hurley Creates. I did them in increments. Well, that's how I'm going to do the ink refills. Do everything in increments. Eventually you'll get everything you need. Okay. All right, next is Triple Berry. Sure. Whoa, Nelly. Trying to ink around the moon here. Without making a disaster. All right, guys, sorry if my head's in the way, but okay, phew, did it. Bring that down a little bit. Okay, and now we're gonna go, who did I say? Prom Queen? No. Okay. This is really hard. Doing it on a magnetic thing with the moon, the way I put the moon, I should have put the moon a little lower. Where there's a will, there's a way though, right? And I'm getting all the way up into the, sure. Just get around that moon. That's all I gotta do. And that's okay if you get up into triple berry. It just adds to the effect of the... Okay. We'll fix it later. Okay, next, roar. Roar? Yep, roar. Okay, we're done with shooting star. Get that out of the way. You know what it is? I think it's the magnet. I will just put it there. And I'll just try and hold this. Okay. Without trying to ink. That's what it was. It was the magnet, making it really difficult to ink where I needed to ink. See, every time I do a video, it never ceases to amaze me. One of my doggies has to bark somewhere along the lines. Okay, next up, last but not least, is there a way to, okay, here, let me see if I can mask this. There isn't, is there? Yes, there is. There's that. That might help some. No. Okay. I was trying to make the perfect sunset scene here. And it's okay. Well, okay. No, you go there. Just okay, we're done with that. But let's see how this all looks. And then we will assess. Fix that. Okay, that looks better. Not bad. Definitely. It definitely needs something. I do need to take the cacti masks off. I can do that now. There's hair everywhere. Oh no. Oh no. That was not supposed to happen. We'll fix it. Don't worry. We'll fix it. Okay. I knew that was going to happen. I should have known. That one not too bad. And that one not too bad. Okay, so we're gonna go with Shady again. What I do with Shady. This is what we do. We find Shady. Which I know I have. Gur, Weeping Willow, Shooting Star, here's Shady right here. And we're just gonna fix it. I am not starting over. We just fix our mistakes this way, right? It's like no one will know. People that don't watch our videos won't know, right? And you know what? I'm going to leave that white right there because I like that effect. I like that it looks like a cave, the caverns or tunnels, whatever you want to call them. I like that. So now we can add this to a card base. And, oh, we need birds, don't we? I forgot. Birds. You're probably going, what about the birds? Yeah, I almost forgot. Okay, so let's add our birds. These magnets are really strong. Okay, birdies, where is you? You need to wash those off. Okay. All right. Oops, I guess it might help if I... So I'm going to put, like, where they're kind of flying by the moon a little bit. I like that effect. Okay, Shady again. Because we want them to be a silhouette in the night sky. Okay. There. Ooh, I like that. Don't you? I agree. That looks good. Overlapping the moon like that. That looks really good. Okay. So now, what do you think? I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know. Should we add a butterfly? I don't have to color these because these are layering butterflies. The only thing I would have to color is a rose, but we're not going to add a rose. I'll do that in something different. I have an idea for this rose, so I'm going to have to play with that on watercoloring paper because I want to watercolor this. So, I already have a butterfly that I did, but I don't know where I put her. I have a bunch that I already did. I don't know where I put them. I think I'm gonna leave it as is. I already have a 6x6 card base right here. Darn it. Sorry. Sorry, guys. So let's glue this. Okay. They gotta bark at everything. So we're gonna glue this, and then I'm just gonna add a sentiment, maybe from the butterfly thing. And then we'll add some sequins. And I think I might have the perfect sequins actually for this. Okay, let's make sure I'm putting this on right. Okay. So I have this cute little jar of sequins that you guys probably saw in a Happy Mail video that I got from my friend Debbie Smith. Sorry. I'm going to use those because I think those would go perfectly for the Sedona Desert. So we'll use some of those. Oh yeah, I think those will go perfect. Those yellows and orange, brown color, mixed colors. Oh, we need a sentiment too first, don't we? I forgot. Thank you guys for reminding me. I can read your brains. How about... Oh, I can just reach in. How about I cherish your friendship? We'll just do that one. Let's do that. I have a stamping block right here already, ready to go. I'm gonna wipe the residue off. Because, you know, there's always gunk on it. And what color should we use? Roar? How about roar? I want to use roar up there. I think that'll go good with the purple. Oh, pretty. Okay, got that. Perfecto. Okay. Scissors right here. Check. That's a pretty shade of orange. I'm just curious, how many of you guys are watching the Super Bowl tomorrow? And I better hear you guys all rooting for the Chiefs. Go Chiefs. In our household, between my husband and I'm going for the Chiefs. My husband is rooting for the Eagles. We are down 50-50. This household. So, yeah. So it's going to be a battle between my husband and I. Better believe I'll be watching the game. I won't be Zoom crafting with anybody at all tomorrow, that's for sure. So after I get done here with this video, I'm going to go make an apple crisp for tomorrow. So there is our sentiment. Now we have to do is just add our gems. So we'll put one there, one here, one there. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This thing is going to be loaded. And that's okay. Trying to go every other. There. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Odd numbers are the winners. And that looks pretty cool. Adding that extra sparkle. Those look pretty with it. I like that. I cherish your friendship. That looks pretty. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So there you go, guys. There is the card. You guys want a closer look? Whee! Fly, birds, fly, Lee. No. No. So anyways, I am going to go make a homemade apple crisp. That's going to be our dessert. So tomorrow on the menu, we are going to have nacho tots. Yep, you heard it. Nacho tots. So we're going to use tater tots instead of chips. We're going to have also chips and dips. What else are we going to have? Yeah, so we're going to have tater tots that are going to be like our nachos. So we'll have like taco meat and the cheese, the Velveeta cheese stuff melted on top of that with the taco meat and the other stuff and the salsa and whatnot. That should be pretty good. And then French onion dip and ranch dip with other chips. And then apple crisp for dessert. And I think we'll probably have Tostino pizza rolls, and who knows. Well, it's just my husband and I, and we probably won't eat much of it, so we'll probably have leftovers on Monday. So yeah, so I want to hear what you guys are going to have for your Super Bowl spread for tomorrow down in the comment section, and I look forward to and then tomorrow I have to do another video tomorrow morning, and that will be a Spellbinders video. So I will talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye. And go Chiefs.